Hello everybody, Salty Walty is back. I have a match in the Zaku II Fritz helm. Um, so this suit recently got buffs, I think last month or 2 months ago. It's kinda nasty because now at any level it's gonna have double dodge roll. And I think they gave it increased maneuver armor if I'm not mistaken. So this thing, I don't know how the hell my stern claws just went right through this man. But as you can see, I got Heavy and Jacob with me. We're doing quick matches, and a random joined us in doing the Zaku II Kai. Originally, the full team went Zaku II Kai Fritz helms, but the last two people decided to change, and even though that hurt me, but we do win. So the Zaku II Kai is a 300 cost general. It's more melee focused than it is shooting focused. Its main weapon, you can either take the Zaku Bazooka. In GBO1, it was able to take the Rikaten Bazooka, which I kind of missed because the Zaku II Kai looked really ballin' with the Rikaten Bazooka. And then it was also able to, and then in this game, it takes this MMP-80 with grenade launcher, which is my weapon of choice when it comes to using this weapon. Or using the suit. I find it like I don't know, it generally just jives better with the suit. And then plus it gives you another stun option in the form of the grenade. So you have the Stern Faust and the grenade, and then if you can't get close enough, you can pepper them with the machine gun and do some damage. I'm trying to keep an eye on the conversation where I'm having in a different Discord right now. We're talking about like the Emperor of Mankind from Warhammer 40k, and I asked the question, or I brought up the fact that not the orcs, but the Emperor is technically a perpetual, right? So that means when he dies, his body will just regenerate and he'll come back. And what's happening is that in this universe, the Emperor of Mankind is essentially the strongest Psyker to ever exist. They made, like, a bunch of Psykers got together, committed ritual suicide, and their souls met in the Imperium, not Imperium, but Immaterium, which is the warp, and fused and were born as the Emperor. So what that means is that he's so strong, even the Chaos Gods fear him, and there's four of those. Used to be five, but the other one got retconned, sadly. But I'm wondering, like, instead of feeding the Psykers to the Emperor to keep him alive, wouldn't it be a better choice to have the Psykers ritually suicide to keep the warp gate closed, to let the Emperor die to let him come back? Because he's been in a state of, I'm a skeleton and I'm gonna keep it real with you, I can't do much, for the past 10,000 years. So yeah, that just makes me wonder, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm keeping an eye on that little conversation. They seem to have gone off because I ain't responding, so that's alright. But yeah, the Zaku II Kai is a rather solid suit. Now that every level has double dodge roll, which is kind of ballin'. It also uses the Heat Hawk enhanced, so its melee strikes actually do some decent damage. I just keep getting stunned before I can swing. Like, damn. But otherwise, it's a fun suit, and now it's not a clean sweep, but it's we definitely don't make it easy for the enemy team. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the grinding stream last night. We had a bunch of people pop up. It was just general fun, you know, really neat. It was really nice to just sit down and just have a good old time with a bunch of y'all, you know. Dicking around, just having a good old chit chat. Like, that's the type of shit that I enjoy, you know what I'm saying? Wow, this set of fucking nippers, man. I really gotta hit these WD-40s. Man, they are rough. I gotta get more sanding sticks too. So we only got like 2 left, and that's not gonna be enough to finish the That's not gonna be enough to finish the Dom that I got. And I really want to start working on the Dom. Because Dom's gonna be fun because he comes with a crap ton of weaponry that I'm looking forward to. He's got the Ricate Bazooka, the standard Dom's bazooka. He's also got the Esterdfaust, an MMP-80. I've seen a custom Dom someone built that had the magazines for the MMP-80, but didn't have the MMP-80 anywhere on his body. So that just makes me think, what's the point of putting those there if you don't have an MMP-80? See, like, I would understand if it was part of another kit that was carrying an MMP-80, and this time was just carrying extra mags for that kit. But he wasn't, because he in his hand he was carrying the giant the Dom bazooka, and on his wrist, or not his wrist, but lower hell, what do you call it? His ass. He had a Heat Hawk and a 120mm machine gun with an extra mag on his side, but with MMP-80 mags in the front. Like, that just, I don't know, that right there kind of like annoys the shit out of me. And then someone was like, well, maybe these can go into the 120mm machine gun. I mean, and I'm just like, no, that's not how guns work. You can't take a P90's machine gun magazine, right? And you can't put that into an AR-15. It's not how that works. That's definitely not how that works. And then he kept going on, and I'm like, okay, so you don't know shit about guns, so I just shut up and just let him have his win. But, like, stuff like that, I mean, yeah, it looks cool and all, because, it's extra ammunition and stuff like that, but, like, it looks like shit, because then you don't have the corresponding gun to go along with the magazines that you got on your hip. So that's the type of stuff that annoys me. Like, he didn't think, like, it looks good. Don't get me wrong, it looks great. The paint, the customized Heat Hawk it had, the for whatever reason wooden stock on the machine gun, which made no sense because that's going to be a lot of wood to use for a 120mm machine gun. Just general weirdness coming out off of that kit, and I don't know how I feel about that. But yeah, that is my match in the Zaku II Kai Fritz helm. It's been a while since I ran it. We had a lot of fun. We were, kind of giggling the entire time, just shooting and having fun. Let's take a look at the Patreons. We have Brennan Markey, Azrael, Casey, Cybaster, Dragon Spartan 90, Gundam Nuggers, Jeff Dunn, Clav, Maverick, Momaka, Ninja Guy 12, Peter Strike, Tyler Spud, Oni Savage, Pseudo Souls, Tralos, Alimo, Steel Talon, Bad Logic, Minty Robo, Your Boy Burrito, Bird Person, Mysterious Mercenary, Giver Taker, Will Stab, Telemius, Phantom OC, a Drunk Zaku, Viscarian, Zionic Ghost, Michael, Bryson, Wolflord, Banebeard, and Dangerous Lee. Why isn't it? There we go. I want to thank you guys for supporting me. It means a lot, and we shall talk to you guys later.